Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, the 19th of April, 2020. Beautiful day out there, and the weather looks like it's going to be breaking in our favor. Love it. But, of course, the aerial attack will continue. They will still stratospherically aerosol inject us. Kind of coincidental, huh? The same guy pushing the Corona vaccines, Bill Gates, is also working with Harvard on Global Shield. Yeah, got to protect Mama Earth from that evil sun up there. Okay, people. I don't know how many of you know it, but tomorrow in Bismarck from 11 to 1, there is a protest rally, freedom rally, scheduled on the state capitol grounds, ostensibly to get the gov's attention and open this state up. Now, there definitely is an upside to this, and if you've been paying attention to the mainstream media, you'll see that these kind of protests are breaking out all across the United States. And I'll tell you what, people, it is encouraging. There is an upside to all this. People are at least doing something instead of just complaining about it. So, hats off. You're doing something. I got it. However, as there are two sides to every coin, there's some downsides to this. And I didn't do a video yesterday because your humble messenger, ever flexible, ever fluid, has been doing some research. I've been watching a lot of these protest videos. They're all over the internet. If you don't know where to find them, email me, outpost, one word, at midco.net. And I'll send you the links. Okay, people. So after watching many of these videos of the protesters, the thing that's obvious to me is you're acting like a bunch of the All Lives Matter anti-gunners. You're filling the streets with people. Good news, you're not standing 6 feet apart, you're not wearing your mask like Big Daddy told you to, but you're blocking traffic. Now, there are legitimate emergencies, and if you're blocking the closest distance between point A to point B, you're blocking real emergencies. Police, fire, and ambulance, car accidents, heart attacks, fires, etc. Stupid people. It could be your relatives in the back of that ambulance trying to get to the hospital. So I don't see that as being too civic-minded. Number two, and here's the worst part, you're begging your masters to let you do what you already have a right to do in the first place. Free people don't fear their politicians. They fire them. Now, North Dakota Governor Doug Gates, Doug Burgum, stated on his April 17th Corona infomercial, he respects the people's constitutional right to peaceful assembly. The hell he does. He prefers you waste your time with your peaceful assembly. But he doesn't respect that any more than that governor that I had in a previous video from Ohio that Tucker Carlson interviewed and said, hey, Gov, what about the Bill of Rights? And what did the governor say? He said, above my pay grade, Tucker. Never even considered it. Hey, I didn't like what that governor said. But son of a gun, you got to admit he was truthful about it. Governor Burgum is taunting you people. He's giving you the middle finger because he knows how useless it's going to be to stand on the state capitol grounds and holler at him. He's not going to hear you. He doesn't give a what. And second of all, and this is bad, people, I'm afraid some people are going to turn this into a freedom rally into a political rally. Trump 2020. Check out some of the other protests. Lots of people out there with the banners, American flags and the Trump 2020 banners, which, think about, people, divides us when we should all be standing together. We don't need the unfortunates who vote Democratic to not ally with us. We need all the allies we can get because there is safety in numbers. We outnumber these people. Okay, the sponsors of this event advocate a 6-foot rule and safe business practices. WTF, people. We're going to go out there and stand in the state capitol grounds and maintain our 6-foot social distancing requirement. You're playing right into the governor's hands. Okay, quick summary here, people. What governors want to see and what they seriously don't want to see. They want people begging them to reopen. They have a narcissistic mindset. They love it. Because when you beg them to reopen, you are showing them, yes, master, but would you please show mercy on us, master? They don't want people staying home, standing together, and reopening their businesses. That is the last thing they don't want you to do. Waste your time at rallies, people. Call them freedom protests, whatever. Just don't all of you stick together and reopen your businesses. It real boils down to two choices. You can beg them, or you can open their business without their permission. It's called civil disobedience, people. That's what they're going to call it. They'll probably call it lawlessness. But another thing I've noticed in all these videos, in San Diego, for example, stay-at-home orders, violated. 6-foot spacing, violated. Not wearing masks, violated. And what did the police do? Absolutely nothing. You know why? Outnumbered. That's why. Safety in numbers, people. Open your businesses, stick together, support everyone. This thing would end overnight. So, and then finally, little housekeeping here. Probably in the next 2 videos, I'm going to need 2 videos coming up to set the framework for what I think is really going to happen all the way down the road, even after the 3-part plan is implemented somewhere around May 1st. So you want to be looking forward to that. Yep, it's just going to be your observations, just going to be the opinions of your flexible, always fluid, always humble messenger. But I think it's something you might want to consider, because I don't think this is going to go away. And I think the new normal will be the new normal. America, we might have lost you, but there's a will, there's a way. We'll see what can happen. So anyway, I thought I'd just boil it down, because I have been wrestling with this. Should I go or should I stay? I'm not going to Bismarck tomorrow. It's about a 7-8 hour round trip. I don't think it's going to accomplish anything. And I think it's going to turn into a political rally. And I know some of you hate to hear this, but if you think Trump's your savior, if you think Trump's working hard to drain the swamp, people, Trump is the swamp, but he's just a political puppet, and we know who pulls the strings. It's not him. All right, people, it is about 5 minutes to 4. I got stuff to do. You guys enjoy the weather. It's finally working to our advantage.